Howdy, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor, and today we're going to be doing another episode in our legendary Khatep campaign for Total War Warhammer 2. Alright, let's get back in here. Now, we're going to have to hold off on this probably for a little bit. Yeah. You still have the bird in the other army. I am worried that we get this at level 13. Okay. Those will be pretty nice. So it's armor sundering, but they don't have armor piercing themselves, but it does sunder armor. It's interesting. Good range. Okay, they do have further range too. I do want to get another Necrotect out, because obviously, like I said before, we want as many of those as we can possibly get. And we want to get them leveled up as fast as we can. So, we can go ahead and send one of these guys probably over here to join this army. So we have some magic. I still don't think this guy's going to be able to do very much. It did just occur to me that I could have him over here, like, farming rebellions. Maybe. If it's like a serious, like, tough rebellion, maybe I won't. He won't be able to farm it, but what happens if you raid your own territory is what I'm curious. We'll finish this up, and then we'll see what happens when we raid our own territory, and we might just raid this and just keep fighting off rebellions here, just so that we have something to do with this army while it's still sitting here. I don't like doing that usually, but the Tomb Kings, especially early on, are just kind of in a position where I feel like that's almost something that I have to do here since this opportunity has presented itself. Just while I wait on this action over here, might as well do something productive. And that's going to burn anyway, so might as well level up a little bit while we wait. Yeah, so let's go ahead and turn this off, just so it does get the rebellion faster. It also does give me jars every time. I should have had that off the whole time, because it does give me jars also every time I conquer the territory. So I could just raid it and then let them take it, and then take it back from them in a fight, and then just I would get jars every time I did that. Seems pretty legit. It's a touch on the gamey side. I don't think it's too inappropriate though, considering the other kind of crap that you have to deal with Khatep early. You got to get a little bit creative. Okay, so I think we can beat these guys. They don't have a huge block of resources. It's just a single lord. I think we can beat him. Let's do it. As usual, it's going to tell us we don't have a chance. As usual, we will crush them, probably. Well, crush is a strong word, but hopefully we will beat them. Now, knowing that I can put the sandstorm up on the rafters is huge. Up on the ramparts, or whatever. Now we're about to go back and grab the, hopefully, if all goes according to plan. I mean, we're not, I guess we will get a little bit of gold if we farm that town over there that I keep talking about, but it's pretty much no gold. It's just going to be for canopic jars and a little bit of experience every other turn, just to prep our lord. If we do that, which is something that I probably should have been doing earlier. Like I said, I don't like doing that much, but I think that it's kind of warranted here given how difficult your start position is. We'll start with that. That's my big wizard. Okay, the incantation skull storm would be pretty good also. I wonder if it'll let me put that on the rafters. Now this time I do want to switch up a little bit here and put the these guys in first because they have silver shields, and like not sacrifice my Hydro Titan this time. I mean, he didn't die last time, but it certainly wasn't looking that good. How much armor does that dude have? Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Let's put it, like, here, maybe? And just shoot at an angle? Well, actually, we could put it, like, here. I think that's outside of that angle. And then how... What radius does he have to fire from? How's that looking? Is that... I think it's, like, right through here. Maybe just a little bit more. Come on. Okay. I think that should be a decent firing radius. We can move around a little bit if we have to. Yeah, I think that's all good. Let's see. Put these guys out here. Once we break the door down, let's have them roll up. Alright, Hydro Titan can kind of be... Want these guys definitely front and center and just walk formation and walk up. Just kind of walk up behind them. Have them actually hang back a little bit so they don't focus fire him. Okay, there we go. Who's getting focus fired out? These guys are taking quite a bit of heat. Oh, now I can put these up on the wall also. Okay, so now you can cast Vortex. Oh, it says I can't put that one on the wall, actually. Okay, so I can't do that one. Whoa, 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 guys. I said to get up on the walls. What is going on? Get on the walls. I might just end up firing onto my own people here. Actually, we can go in through there, it's fine. Push through, boys. Come on. And get the birds out of there. Get the birds out of there. Not bad, not bad. I don't know if this is glitched or what, but they just like will not attack people when they're running. That's what it seemed like last time. Whatever, they're all gonna die anyways. It's a siege. Oh, I did forget that I can't go over there and do that all the time, though, because I need public order back in my main place, so I can't just sit over there and raid all day. Or I'll be too low in public order. I could do that maybe every, like, 3 turns or something. Okay, this place is kind of stabilizing. I don't know what this event is. It's -2. Hopefully that goes away soon. It's kind of stabilized for now. Okay. So I could get one more Lich. And +2 ranks. That'll be good when I get the Shadow magic. How close are we to getting that Shadow? I think we're going to need a bit more firepower to take this thing. This thing... It said they're like the #2 power on the map. Yeah, so... They probably have a lot of power.
Noble born, I will drink fine elven wine from your bones.
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
Okay. Does Skaven have this province here, this whole province? Or they have a lot of it. Or maybe they have nothing. They just have one piece of it. No, they have Twisted Glade. They have a couple of pieces. Alright, what do we win? What's the special building here that we can get? Wow. It's not nearly the same kind of cash. With other factions, dude, this thing is so prime time. This is so much gold. With other factions. I mean, it gives like 1,200 gold or 2,400 gold. It's like insane money. But, I mean, I guess 100 gold per turn and then 8 iron and 8 marble is pretty insane for, you know, for the Tomb Kings. God, these ports are so worthless, though. Like, seriously. Completely worthless. I mean, you get 10 growth. It's ridiculous. You really have to have trade to get any kind of money going. I guess we'll get this eventually. Is this a... Of course, it's got to be an orange place. Why wouldn't it be? So I guess usually it'd only be 1,000 gold, but it's 1,300 here. Do I get rid of the chariots? I mean... I definitely want to hire 4 chariots over here. Actually, you know, if I get chariots over here... Yeah, if I get chariots over here, I might be able to beat them. If I get chariots over here, I send my, one of my wizards over there. Nice, that's actually very nice. We're about to get that new lord too. So we'll give him 1 more rank. I really would like power drain, but this is such a great moment because I'm about to get one of those special lords to give him an extra rank. Speaking of which, how many turns do I have to do that? Still have a couple of turns. So lord recruit rank. Okay, so this is my upgraded dude. Okay, so I need to send this guy over here with them. He's rank 7. So if I get him over here with some magic, and then I get 4 chariots, we might be able to beat them up here. We might be able to beat them. Okay, so I guess we'll keep this for now. Get rid of the tax. Do we need to hire anything here? No, we're good. Okay. Oh, wow. That's pretty good. 10% physical resistance for all your skeletons and +2 unit experience for all your skeletons. Pretty good. Yeah, I would like to finish stonemasonry all the way. What is this? This basically give +2 melee attack, 2 melee defense, and then 3 missile damage. Doesn't matter, but 2 melee attack and... Yeah, 2 melee attack and defense. Pretty good. But not as important as this, probably. 10% physical resistance for all my skeletons. That's really baller. This is really nice. For when I get that Shadow Priest, it's going to give me 2 more ranks for that. Then everything's going to get 2 ranks off of this guy. I don't think that's heroes, though. Oh, no, it's just unit recruits, but that's good. These things are so good. Like, their mount is garbage, but all of their, like, skills are so good. Okay, I think... Now, that's very good when I get the Ashopti. I think we get 1 more level before Ashopti, though. I would really like to get some Tomb Guard, but there's just nowhere I can afford to upgrade to get Tomb Guard right now. I think just go with Soul Binding. Just too good. Chariot at 14 would actually make it to where he could fight. Sort of. That's a pretty good charge bonus and weapon strength, and that'll actually give him some armor, which is a huge deal. So he might actually be able to do something when he gets that. Okay, I mean, I want this stuff down here. I really need replenishment. The jars are kind of whatever at this point. I'm getting plenty of jars, I think. I mean, it's nice to get that, but this is the main prize. I'll go down there. But I think after I get a couple of these in the Grand Hierophant. We will get some of these horsemen and stuff once we sort of transition into working towards Necropolis Knights. It's going to be a little bit, though. Okay, so here... Temple of Cain. That's going to put us in conflict with Homeboy up here, Nagarond. Now, what level is this? This is level 3 right now. And that place is going to have some prime time stuff. It's going to be really, really hard to fight them. So when I declare war on them, I want to take Nagarond to, like, turn 1. Just, like, straight up, boom. War, Nagarond, it's mine. But I definitely need a Shopti to do that. These are worthless in a siege. These are the bane of my existence. I hate them so much. Those are going to be really hard to beat without shadow magic. So maybe I have to go kill this roving army first. It's going to be easier said than done, though. That thing's supposed... The place... Or that Beastman army is probably pretty crazy. And this is a specialty army, too, so it doesn't have to be all Beastmen. It could be other stuff, too. We don't know what it is. These are pretty worthless in a siege. These are good, but... Like, this is beatable if there's not an army supporting them. We'll see. We can definitely get these other 3 places, though. What else do we have here? We got this guy. Okay, I think I want to go ahead and hire Necrotech. Or let's see what we have here. Serpent Carver. Sepulchral Stalkers are pretty trash, but... I mean, they are tier 3, which means I can get them kind of early. I mean, they're good against large units, I think. Let me see. They don't have a charge bonus, really, but they are very good against large. So they're kind of your mid-range cavalry superiority unit. This would probably be really good against the Beastmen, if they have, like, Minotaurs and stuff. Stuff like that. Getting 2 of those is key, which is nice. Okay, I mean, we can go ahead and hire him. If we want to, we can trade him out for something else. If something better comes along. Let me check out the witches as well. Although I want the shadow one, almost certainly. Arcane Conduit cooldown is good. Okay. Let's go ahead and research. Oh, I haven't even researched this guy yet. Yeah, let's research him then. Oh, we were waiting on Dark Brotherhood. Okay, so we're researching him this turn. Then we're going to grab the Necrotech next turn. 100 jars is steep, but like I said, we need as many of these people as we possibly can. And I'd probably rather pay the jars, honestly, at this point than the gold. We could also just go for this and then get this to give the Ashopti even more punching power, a lot more punching power. That's up in the air. Okay, so that's all good. Public order's fine there. Kind of chilling on this. Yeah, and we have to recruit here, so... Okay, I think that's all good. Let me check everything else real quickly. That should be stable. We can we can take away the tax on the province if we have to. But I would like to get money while I can. That's fine. That's fine. That's okay. Yeah, just hanging out. I mean, I could scout. Let me just go ahead and scout up here. So we got... Okay, it looks like he's about to take out the Skaven for me over here, which would be pretty nice. I would love to catch him out, too, if I could. But the big one is, can I just straight kill Nagaron? I can't. Not with this army. I have to have a Shopti. Like, that's too hardcore. If they didn't have the Nagarond, I probably could, but this is so good against my Hyro Titan, which I've just been basically trampling everything with the Hyro Titan, but there's like one battalion of these could probably kill my Hyro Titan. I'm pretty sure they have a range of 2, which means 2 rows of them attack also with the halberds. They're just super overpowered. Like, what's their bonus versus large? Isn't it like 20 or something? Yeah, it's 24. No way. They're going to have 60 melee attack. And they're going to do 68 damage. I mean, I do have a lot of melee defense, but I don't foresee that working out very well. And I do have some ward save, and I can put physical resist on him. I mean, maybe he could take out 1 battalion of those halberds, but it would be very, very dicey. And everything else they have is just going to outclass everything I have. I've just basically been leaning strictly on that Hero Titan, because these Corsairs are, of course, just going to carve through skeletons. I mean, these would be worthless. They do have a lot of dark shards. The thing is, it's Nagaron too, so they're gonna have like some serious like cannon fire, like the real towers fire at me the whole time, just blasting me. I think I need the Shopti. At a minimum, I need the Shopti to take him down. If I did get through it, I'd be so injured. When he comes back with his 20 stack, he would wipe me out, most likely. I don't know. We'll think about it. I feel like it's just suicide to go for that right now, though. We could upgrade some of these. We're gonna need 3,000 for the Shopti building. I don't know what I would upgrade these to, though. Storag, I could upgrade. I would like to get some Tomb Guard, because I'm going to get 2 free Tomb Guard off of the Lich, my Lich guy. So that would give me 5 Tomb Guard. That would help out a lot. I mean, this would give me a total of like 11 respectable units. I want to do it at Sterag Core because it's green, so it costs a lot less gold. I guess I can start that. The Hekara Warriors are quite the upgrade on normal skeletons as well. Alright, let's go ahead and do it. We can always delete it if we need the gold later, but that's probably a good bargain. We have over here 11 turns, 4 turns on these, 14 on this. Okay. We're saving, we're waiting on that stuff. Can't do this, don't have gold. Yeah, nothing else is gonna work. Where? Actually, let me see. We do have access to furs, I think, if I wanted it. Power reserve, 50 jars. 50 jars for 5 power. That may not be completely awful. That would be down here. Where's this place? Venom Glade. I could get rid of this, maybe. That would get rid of my skeleton archers, which kind of sucks, but I don't want to spend my jars on that yet, though. I feel they're just better things right now. Like, that's pretty good, but just putting 5 power reserve just randomly on, you know, like my wizards. That's not across your whole empire, though. It's just on your one wizard, which is notable. Whereas that trait on the wizards is across your entire empire. think it was the arcane items what I was interested in. Yes, this thing right here. If I had multiple wizards with this in an army, that could potentially be a lot of extra magic. Obsidian and timber. If I had a trade partner, that'd be a lot easier to pull the trigger on upgrading these things. I know obsidian's in here somewhere. Okay, yes, obsidian's in my first town, and timber is here. So I could access that, but I think we'll pass for now. Because we want to get the necrotect. Yeah, okay, we'll go ahead and go. Sorry, I just want to make sure I don't forget something, because like one slight misstep, and your campaign's over. With this campaign. Hopefully I catch sight of this rogue army. Okay, so now he's taken out that. He might come down and take out and grab my capital, which would be annoying. Or my theoretical capital. Now, if I took out his capital, he could circle around and burn everything. Oh, she probably wants peace now, huh? Now, Malekith's probably going to come through here and clean her out. Looks like they might be patrolling back north. I'm not sure. This is a little more dicey. Trying to think, would it be worth it if they gave me a lot of cash if I left them alone? I'm halfway thinking about trying to take their capital. Like, if I use my magic, if I use my sandstorm and my area of effect magic to try to knock out the halberds, could we handle it? I think the answer is no. I mean, let me see how much money they'll give me. See if they'll give me 3,000. 2,000. I mean, there might be a number here. 1,000. There might be a number because Nagaron's going to probably take him out next. I think Nagaron's at war with them. Who are they at war with? No, they're actually not at war with Nagaron. Okay, so Nagaron wouldn't take him out. Nah, I gotta get him out of there. If Nagaron was at war with them, then I might consider it. Okay, Skaven are gonna go try to step to him. Oh, there's that army. Okay, let's see what they have. Alright, what do they have? Oh, okay. Got some weird stuff going on. Okay, so they have a Cygor, Orca Boar Boy Biggins, the Bestigor her, that's like a tier 4 infantry. That's pretty for real. Savage Orc Biggins. Those are pretty good. With some kind of upgrades. And Frenzy. They still have +8 versus large. Yeah. Savage Orcs are no joke, man. Those things hit like a truck. Yeah, that's a pretty serious army. No way we're dealing with that until we get a bigger army. They're not at war with me or anything, are they? If they come rolling up and just wipe me out, I'm gonna be miffed. Okay. This guy's not gonna do anything to Nagaron. Can I do it? Can I hit him this turn? Answer is yes. I can't quite hit these guys, but I'm close. Okay, they have very little there. Oh boy. Can those guys trade? Can I get a trade agreement with them? Mung or whatever? I don't see him anywhere.
Stretched, craven opportunity. Yes, yes. Shall we make promise oath? I loyal. Trust me.
I love the Skaven. I really want to do another Skaven campaign.
Sister of the Dark Continent.
How do they feel about me right now? They do not like me. Guys, it's so dicey. This is such a prime opportunity to attack him while he's over here, like not paying attention.
Guide us, Horned One.
I'm just worried, like, if he comes over here after Tomb Prince, huh? The public order is actually pretty nice right now. It's looking pretty good. As crazy as that sounds, I think I might actually get some public order here. Wise is okay, but you definitely want anything that gives you extra people. Alright, we're gonna research Necrotech's next, I think. Although, I don't know, getting this a Shopti bonus. We want a Necrotect, or this a Shopti bonus is so huge when I get that. I'm not going to have a Shopti unless I make it over there to the north. Okay, so how do I get over here is a good question. Without fighting Nagarond here. They do have one Blackguard of Nagarond. How many points do I need to get to Fate of Buna? So if I upgraded him to this, I would get 2 more ranks. Hero capacity plus 3. And then 3 ranks. They'd get 5 ranks. So I'd go 1, 2. So I'd need 4 here. 5, 6, 7. I have to be... do you get something at level 1? I don't think you get anything at level 1, right? You have to be level 2? You know, level 1 you don't get anything. Let's think, right? So I just have 1 point, yeah. Okay, so I get 3, 5 ranks. So that means I'd start at level 6. I need to be level 8. I'm trying to figure out how long, if I just hired a Lore of Death priest right now. With 2 more ranks, they'd be level 6, so they need to be level 8 before I can get Fate of Buna, which I would need to beat the Blackguard of Nagarond, probably. Although, hold on, doesn't this guy give 2 more hero ranks? Oh no, that's just unit ranks. Okay. Okay. Guys, it's such a tough decision. Can I win this fight? If I can take their capital and beat them right here, That would be huge. I just don't see how, though. Those guys have halberds also. For plus 14. So they basically have 4 halberds. A lot of armor-piercing stuff. These Reapered bolt throwers probably won't matter that much. I have freaking skeletons and chariots. I do have a lot of really good magic with Sandstorm, and I can just spam the damage reduction. So he goes, okay, so we walk up there, we take a ton of cannon fire, we climb on the walls, we're fighting the these guys on the walls, Corsairs. They carve us up on the walls. We can use Sandstorm on the walls to help out with that. We can rain fire on them with Casket of Souls, which will help a little bit, but they're still going to crush us on the walls. Flock of Joff. Not going to do that much. We can go down with the Flock and take out their ballistas on the back line, maybe. If we can tear open the front with the Hyro Titan and then get in with the chariots, we might be able to get around and flank the Nagaron Guard. We can spam damage reduction on him and heals. And we can use Sandstorm on the Nagaron. If we can kill the 2 Nagaron, we might be able to get the rest of them. Do I have something right? Sorry, this is potentially a campaign determining move. I just don't think I can take him without taking the Ashapti. The thing is, if I run through here and I kill him, then they're going to come out here and fight me soon. I think we can beat them now. Like, once I finish these chariots, I think we can beat them. And I think I want... Do I want Frenzy for the Ashapti, or do I want an extra Necrotect? I think I need the power right now if I'm going to fight them. So I think I need this. I do want the Necrotect for later, but... Alright, once we finish this one, we should be able to run north. Now if I tax the province, I can get one more unit in here. I'm gonna go ahead and switch this guy out. Oh, let's go ahead and knock this off. You are a worthy servant. Thank you, sir. We gotta switch you out. For my boy here. Oops, not that one. Yes, that one. I guess we're not going to go for Nagarond. I just don't know how much damage those cannons are going to do is the huge problem. I just feel like we're just going to get worn out. Tomb Guard, Tomb Prince, okay. I think I have to pick one of these, though. That's what I'm worried about. Okay, I think we have to have Root Marcher, Realm of Souls here. Now the question is, do we go for Nehekara or Tomb Guard or Shopti? I think I'm going to go for this. Reason is I think I'm going to put the Ashopti. Now, he gets on a Chimerian War Sphinx, which is awesome at level 18. So he has a real mount. That's good. And I'm going to put the Ashopti with my boy here. Okay, so I think we're going to try to avoid Nagaron for now. I might as well stand in my territory if I'm going to do this, just so that I replenish a little bit and get a little bit of public order in here. Yeah, that's fine. Guess we can't do the Necrotect. Okay, we spotted what we wanted to spot. Actually, let me go up a little bit closer, because, I mean, why not, you know? So they have another army over here. Why can I not see more in that? Okay. Would they be willing to do like a non-aggro with us? Maybe. Am I interested in that though? I'm willing to split this territory with them. Potentially. I mean, I don't need all of the properties in these places because I can't afford to build them up anyways. I know these guys down here broke their treaty with me. So I could go kill them. I just know that they're going to turn on me at some point, Nagaron. But at the same time, if this army, like, steps up and wants to fight me right now, I'm not sure if I can beat them open field 20 on 20. In fact, I'm almost positive that I can't with this army. They're going to be too advanced, and Malekith's too strong. I could maybe run around them. We'll see. It's getting dicey. I don't want to die. Alright. Cat's still working. I might regret not going for that up there, but I feel like it'd be a suicide mission. If I lost some units, like if I lost my Hero Titan in that, it's done. Or yeah, they're going to take out them. This could be a chance potentially for me to take out Malekith. I can't get him this turn, but he's going to run back. They're all massing up down here now. And they have two armies massing up on me over here. Nah. What I could do, maybe, is bait them. Huh. Oh, nice. That's very good. Huh. Okay. They may be running back here to come clean out these Skaven. What I could potentially do is burn this, raise it, wait on them to come and occupy it. Once they occupy it, then I fight them while they're injured. I don't need this property that much. I think that's what I do. Just burn it and see if they come to occupy it. Just kind of bait them. Get a little creative here. Once I get... Oh, here we go. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Holy crap. Yeah, he's got big minotaurs with shields. He has 2 Arachnarok spiders. Jesus. Yeah, I definitely need Sepulchral Stalkers to deal with this. Now, they don't have a bonus versus large now. Level 9 Cygor. What? Yeah, they certainly do not make those books of Nagash easy to get, which is good. I like the challenge. Boar Boys. Yeah, I think none of these have a bonus to large. Yeah, I think Sepulchral Stalkers would be very good at that. Pretty good. I think, what do they? They have, like 24 bonus to large or something. It's a lot. It's 21 bonus to large. I mean, still, that only puts him at 45 melee attack, though. That thing, don't the spiders have, like, at least 40 defense? No, 36 defense, but still. I'm not sure Sepulchral Stalkers even beat him, honestly. Those have poison. Do the Stalkers have poison? Necropolis Knights do. Sepulchral Stalkers do not. They do have missile damage, but not very much. These guys are actually pretty legit. And those are like the top dog. Big Daddy anti-infantry, but... Or anti-large. What else do we have? I mean, we've got like... Tomb Guard with halberds. Come on. How much? 19. I mean, you've got the Necro Sphinx would eat, like tear them up, but that's a tier 5 unit. All right. We don't have a wizard over here. Okay, so I think we go for the bait here. Now they try to do something to me. What were they trying to do to me? I could go do the Lich Staff quest. 1,500 gold sounds good. I think I can beat it. I think I can beat the Lich Staff quest with this without taking too many casualties. I could do that any time though, and there's not really a rush to do that. Or is this where I have to raid? No, I have to search the ruins. Okay. Okay, so I can't do it right now. I have to search ruins. Not gonna do that anytime soon. Once I burn this. Which, maybe I'll do that next. Maybe not. I don't know. Whatever. Let's go ahead and burn this, and then... Really, it's gonna make me fight this. Alright. . Can't believe it for real thinks I'm going to lose this. He just really does not value those skeletons at all. I mean, yeah, they're not great, but they're alright. Alright, so we're going to burn it, and then we're going to see if he wants to come and occupy it. And if he does, when he's really weak, then we might attack him. I mean, these things aren't amazing right here, but, you know, they have 38 melee defense. Like, they can stick around for a while. And 10% physical resist now. We probably need some bigger ticket units, though. I don't know. Open field, these chariots put in some work. The Hydro Titan has huge leadership, which is nice. We have huge magic. Alright. Take that off. Melee. Birds up here to scout a little bit. This whole patrol over here. Someone asked me in the other episode, why do I keep the archers first and then rotate them to the back? It's just so they get more shots in before this line comes up. So I get as many shots in as I can, and then I rotate and run them back behind the lines to fire some more. You can keep these guys in front before these even get there, but I want these to fire as many shots as they can before I rotate again. Sometimes also they'll use skirmishing units like hound type of units to come in and try to get the archers, and you can run them behind the spears. So in a lot of situations it may not matter that much, but that's something that I've found to be effective. They do have some archers, okay. Go ahead and get this stuff moving around. Where's their lord? There we go. Wait, what are these? Oh, they're just hanging out, firing on me from the bushes over here. I don't know why the Lord's just chilling. I guess she's just kind of giving up on life. Can't blame her too much. Oh, she's firing. Okay, it's a missile lord. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, missile lords are trash. Exhibit A. I was like, why is that person just sitting there? They're just firing their crossbow. Like, the damage looks good on paper, right? Like, they hit for, like, you know, 800 damage or something with their missile, whatever, but yeah, there it is. They hit for, well, not 800, 334 missile damage, but it's just not enough. Like, melee combat is just so much more. Alright, hold. Alright, run down as many as we can. Where's my birds? Where are my birds? So we aren't too injured. I mean, we're a little injured here. It's a little risky. I could just take it and just not try to fight him. But I think they'll take the bait. I could also use this eventually as a tasty sort of tier 3 upgrade with my next special Necrotech unit. Potentially. I don't remember if it's orange or... I think it's close to the mountains. Come on, it better give me a green one. I don't know if it's green or orange. Alright, little cash. Oh, close. It is a green one, so if I eventually take this with my next Necrotech unit, tier 3, then I could just go ahead and crank it up. If they don't ever occupy it, I could get some Tomb Guard out of it. Or another Shopti. Can I take I mean, if Malekith, like, if his army's at half health, I think we could beat him if they're at half health.
Keep your wits about you. The Druki don't play nicely.
Trying to think. So if I occupy, it won't bait him. I'm gonna raise it. We'll stick to the plan. Nice. Okay, I actually did get the level up. Good. Alright, so we can go for extra Ushapti. Yes, that's what we want. 8 melee attack, 10 weapon strength, 12, 12. I really want to go down that tree yet, but I just can't. Tomb Strike. I just go Jar Hoarder. It's a rank 10. I mean... that's pretty decent for 2 points, 12 and 10% weapon strength. The jars are pretty... I'm just going to go with the jars for now. The jars are pretty nice. Alright, so we have that burned. And I think if we step up to here, I think we can beat him. Now, we don't have a wizard or anything. 6. I don't know. I don't know, though. Ten units, eh? This guy has very few upgrades on these. We do have chariots. I mean, chariots should mow them down. We don't have any archers, though, which are... It's a significant drawback. So they would have 6... 13, like 16 units. I have no, like, major advantage over them. They're gonna have... slingers, night runners. These clan rats with spears are way better than my skeletons with spears. I don't see it happening. I guess we're just kind of chilling here. We could maybe go south in a little bit and colonize this. Yeah, for now I think we're just kind of playing the waiting game here. We'll stick to the plan here. Venom Blade, okay. Alright. Attack. Now what do we want? I do want to get the Necrotech thing, but now do we go for this or do we start going for this Wisdom of Another Dynasty? We would be able to get the Ashapti and potentially this guy for more archers. Necrosphinx. And there's somebody who gives an extra Sphinx. Yeah, this guy. Faster construction time is nice. What do these do? Tomb Scorpion boost is nice. And the Sepulchral Stalkers is decent. +2 public order is a pretty big deal. We don't sack hardly ever. We occasionally loot, but we usually just occupy. Wait, you can't even loot and occupy. I don't even know what looting means. It's always occupy. What is this one? Horseman, Hekara stuff, Skeleton Horseman, Hekara stuff. Wait. It's just all Hekara Horsemen, Skeleton Archers. Do we not have any Necropolis Knight stuff? Is there actually nothing? Oh, there's Necropolis Knights. Okay. Why is it in there with, like, skull catapults? That just seems so random. Get 2 rank for Lich Priests. I mean, that's alright. But we already... we already have a lot of priests. It's not a problem there. This one would give us a Necrotech for 1,000 gold, which is good. The 2 Public Order is something I'm definitely interested in. Tomb Scorpion is something I'm interested in. Sepulchral Stalker is something I'm interested in. So I think this one's looking good. That's the second one. I don't think this is going to matter. I have to pay 100 for Necrotechs there. It's alright. And this is post-battle loot, 10%. Cavalry buildings. That's plus 10 growth. I assume that's everywhere. That's actually really good, considering our growth is so trash. That one's worth considering. Wait, no. That's the wrong one. This one. Yes, that one's the good one. That one has Tomb Scorpion and Stalkers. So this one's okay. And that one also will give us an extra War Sphinx for later in the game, which is really nice. So this one's looking good. I think this one's not so great. It's just all Nehekara warriors, which is, it's alright. I mean, we are going to have a lot of those in our army, most likely. So that might be worth at some point. Campaign movement range is very good. I mean, let me look at Nehekara warriors. How many buffs do I have for them? Really quickly, sorry, we'll move on. That one does give a lot of buff to Nehekara warriors. Start off 32, 21. What kind of buffs do I have for them? I'm trying to remember. Okay, so that does apply to them. The defense here, that applies to them. The 8 leadership. That would give them some extra armor. Charge bonus, not going to matter that much. The 5/5 is pretty good, and the 10 armor. That's warriors and chariots. Now, recruitment capacity is very nice as well. I mean, this is tough, because there are a lot of good things here. I don't like how the War Sphinx stuff is here, and then the extra capacity for War Sphinx is somewhere else. And it's like, the skeleton archer thing is here, but then, like, the skeleton archery, like, horseman stuff is over here. Seems like they really don't want you to have a clear-cut path for what you want. I think it's this one, though. Will eventually give us the extra War Sphinx, which is key. Give us +2 Public Order, which is probably worth buying. It'll give us Tomb Scorpion, which would be really good once we get to tier 4. And it gives stuff for Sepulchral Stalkers, which we have the guy that gives us 2 extra Sepulchral Stalkers. I think we have that guy. I can't remember if we hired him or not. The flip side, we could just go ahead and get this. We do want Tomb Guard. Oh, it's for Tomb Guard and Hierotitan. Titan. I just read that. Okay, we're definitely getting that first then. I didn't realize that was also for Hierotitan. Titan. Okay, so we can think about it. We are going to be getting a lot of walls at some point, so paying this for the 5,000 to lower the cost of walls might be worth it. This one I would love to get the Shopti bonus, and I mean, Necro Sphinx stuff is good. Chameleon War Sphinx stuff is really good. I mean, maybe we should just get this one. That's so good. Extra army, power reserve, construction cost for construct recruitment buildings. Obviously really good. And then local, I mean, maybe it's this one. Like, that guy's not amazing, but, you know, 4 extra units is, it's okay, you know. We'll see. How are we looking on time? We're over. Okay, well, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time, and have a good evening.